Ladies and gentlemen, great to see you tonight. We just need you to chat in a word, and we will get started. Any word: asparagus, bunker, mask, raisins. I like it. Let's go with asparagus. It's the first one out. Asparagus.
All right.
It's really delicious, Mom.
Thank you, Ralphie.
Yeah.
Your dad used to love it. God bless his soul. Ralphie loved it.
Mom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is his favorite meal. Asparagus.
Mom, I'm sorry you feel this way, but I'm not sure what to do with you anymore. It's been 14 years and you just haven't gotten any better.
I loved your father so much, and his favorite meal was tasty asparagus.
Hasn't going to church this whole time, like, I mean, you haven't met anybody? Like,
honey, I love your father. I'm not interested in meeting another man. Jeez, it's awful soon, you know.
Mom, I mean, you're not getting any younger. I mean, you got to get yourself out there.
I suppose you're right about that. I should, you know, I don't know. I don't even know how to begin or anything. You know, 14. I haven't been in the company of a man 14 years since you're.
I thought this whole time you were working up the courage to, because, you know, half a life, I mean, a quarter of a lifetime has passed.
I know, but the Reverend Abernathy has been so helpful in helping me through this and guiding me and giving me spiritual advice. And he just keeps saying, you know, you'll when you're ready, you'll be ready. That's what Reverend Abernathy says. And besides, what about you? What about you? You know, you're still living at home.
What about
here.
Me?
Well, yeah, you know, you know, I mean, you go through girlfriends like, geez.
Well,
every week it seems you've got a new woman, lady, girl.
I don't have a lot of patience for things I don't like, you know.
I wish you'd settle down.
Well, I will someday. I'm fairly young, Mom. I mean, I'm not, you know, like, you're going to run out of time. And is that all the Reverend's been saying to you? I mean, he can't say the same. He can't say that for 14 years. That's sacrilegious, almost.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you criticize Reverend Abernathy? That's blasphemous.
No, I'm just his counseling. I mean, his sermons are fine, but his personal counseling seems a little.
What?
Like, how long are you supposed to wait for it to, like, fall into your lap?
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to go out and go to a bar and wear a mini skirt and drink drinks and then fly off the handle? Is that what you want? Is that what you really want?
That doesn't sound bad.
It doesn't?
But I'm thinking the first thing you do is you go to your next meeting with the Reverend. You go in there and you ask for it straight.
Okay.
You remind him how long it's been, and you say,
okay,
see what he says. Cut to the meeting with the Reverend.
I have some extra asparagus left over. Would you like some?
Oh, Sure.
I have it in a nice
That's
plastic container.
I'll get this container back to you,
Oh,
Dolores.
thank you. I love those containers. Mary Kay.
So, what brings you in today?
Well, my son Ralph,
Yes.
he has been, well, he's chided me. He's been chiding me, Reverend, chiding about my lack of get up and go. Well, I guess you'd say my lack of, going out there and trying to meet somebody. He thinks I need to meet somebody.
Well,
I guess I,
like I've always said, everything is God's plan.
Mhm.
Everything happens in its own time, its own season.
Huh.
Something will happen when you're ready.
Okay. Well, Ralph keeps saying that I'm getting up there, which
Oh,
I am kind of. And it's been 14 years. And he said, I'm going to tell you the truth. He said, go in there and demand. Yeah. Demand that you give me some good advice on dating.
has it been 14 years, Dolores?
Yes,
Since
14
you lost? I could swear George, I mean, it seems like yesterday George was sitting in a pew with you.
What? It's been, my God, it's 14 years and we keep that space
Wow.
empty. You couldn't have
Wow.
possibly seen that. There's an empty space near me.
Wow.
You-
I think I've made a mistake, Dolores. I mean, as a spiritual person, I'm sort of not bound by linear time in a way. And I think that's been a disservice to you.
You're confusing me now. I'm sorry. Linear time. I mean, it's just,
Well, I mean, I just,
get that.
yeah, no, I mean, God is eternal and,
Well, I know that. I know that.
so I just didn't realize it had been 14 years. I was thinking you would just come to terms with it yourself. And you know what? What can I do? There's plenty of single men your age in the congregation.
Okay, well, how about setting me up with somebody? I hate to use the word setting up with you, Reverend. Kind of, wow, that's maybe too extreme. But I'd like to meet somebody, maybe arrange some sort of coffee or something with somebody.
Oh, that sounds great. Do you know Mr. Duquesne?
Mr. Duquesne?
Mr. Duquesne, he's
Is he the tall gentleman?
sure, he's tall,
Lanky?
lanky. He plays the drums in the church service.
I love the drums.
Great sense of humor.
Yeah, the beat. I mean, it's so great to have that kind of driving drum beat in the service.
Sure. Yeah, it really is. He's the backbone. He's the backbone of the
Mr.
of the band.
Okay.
He's the first one that comes to mind. So let me set
Okay.
you up a meeting, Dolores, with Mr. Duquesne.
Okay.
How about something? How about I introduce you at the Sunday potluck?
Okay, I'll bring the asparagus.
Okay, and then you can take it from there.
Oh,
And I'll put a bug in his ear about
yeah.
somewhere that it might be nice to go to take you, kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I believe Duquesne is a widower. Is that correct?
Yes, he is a widower. Yes,
Okay.
he lost
Okay. We have something in common then.
his
We have
wife.
spouses that passed away.
Sure.
Well,
Yes.
Duquesne's wife passed away only last week, though.
Well, he's ready though. He's
Oh.
he's not like you, or
Oh.
I think he'd been letting her go for some time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I mean.
Still, I
guess
think
he was.
he seemed complete with it when it happened.
I see. Oh, I see. So mentally prepared. I guess that's something that people do. It's like, what if my spouse gets hit by a bus, right?
Yes.
They just got to, that could happen anytime. Bus
Yes.
and go out to the bus stop. What if they get hit and they come, he's dead, he's dead. I'm prepared. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
that's good
also
stuff.
I'm also a lot tougher on men. I told him in our first meeting, I told him to get over it.
Okay,
And so he's gonna listen to me.
okay,
Um, so there you go. Sunday
okay,
potluck.
okay,
Um,
okay.
After service.
Oh yeah, of course, after
And we'll
service.
see you there. We should don't miss it, okay?
Oh,
I'm
never, have I ever missed a service?
well, there was that one. Um, you said you were away to at a family reunion, but I never saw a plane ticket receipt.
You think I'm fibbing about that? Well, I was in Margaritaville with my girlfriend, Sally. We had a lot of
Really?
fun. Mhm.
Well, that is a story. Now, see, if you would tell the truth, and I could hear an interesting story. Oh, well, okay,
Oh,
I'm out of time. And
okay.
at our next counseling, you tell me the story of Margaritaville.
Oh, I will. I'll have to ask Sally if you can tell the details though first.
Okay. Cut to the potluck on Sunday. Um,
Oh, hi.
you brought the asparagus.
That's right. As
Uh,
usual. As usual.
yeah, I'm George.
Oh, oh yes.
George
Oh, hi.
George Duquesne. George
Oh, hi.
Duquesne.
Hello, Mr. Duquesne.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. I mean,
Um,
I've not seen you at the services, of course.
sure, of course, yes. Lovely asparagus. What is that? Is that fennel? Is it fennel or I'm not. I taste a lot of things.
Hmm.
I'm just not sure what they are. It's either fennel or it's truffle oil.
Hmm. No, I cook with old-fashioned just water and salt.
Water and salt.
Mhm. I like it that way.
Wow. But it's also tips only. So
Mm.
you're taking the primo part of the plant
Oh,
here.
of course. Yeah. It's
Hmm.
just, it's our thing. We usually have it. No, probably every meal we have it. So,
Every meal. Who's
yeah.
I'm sorry, who's we?
Oh, my son Ralph lives at home
Oh, lives at
still.
home. And how old is he?
Ralph, he's
Yeah.
28.
28. Oh, that's not too bad.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, it's the 14th anniversary of, oh my God.
Oh dear.
I'm
Oh dear.
sorry. Anyway, I just,
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord,
yeah,
trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are
a lovely
stored.
voice.
Oh, thank you. For some reason, when women start to cry, I always sing the battle hymn.
Mm. Hmm.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, that's somehow reminded me of my father,
Oh,
who was a Civil War buff.
I think that's why I do it, for a little distraction.
Mhm.
I miss my wife too.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm so sorry. I mean, just 10 days ago now. Oh, it's so horrible. How are you feeling? I mean, wow, it's just so soon, so sudden. The bus,
well,
and it was a school bus, I understand too.
she was. Yeah, she had.
She was a school bus.
It was a school bus. She had stopped for the school bus, because it says stop on the back.
Mhm.
But the school bus was stopped, apparently for a really long time. And so she got out of her car,
Mm.
went around to the front of the bus, and then it was at that moment where it took off.
Oh,
Um, I Reverend Abernathy told me to move on, stiff upper lip,
mhm,
act like a man.
mhm.
Um,
Hmm,
That's what I'm doing.
good.
Yes.
So the funeral was awful fast. Just, I mean, we heard about the accident, and then just a few days later, there was a funeral, and that was it. Just a brief ceremony at the church, and then that's it. And you're all ready to go again, huh? I mean, well, kudos to you. I mean, that's probably what you need.
Well, I was done with Claudia. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of these marriages that go on longer than you really want them to.
Hmm.
You don't know what else to do though, especially if you're religious. And
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
so, but still, there's something when you lose someone, it's still surprising.
Well, I was totally shocked when my husband passed away. Totally.
I'm sorry, can I ask what it was?
Um, yeah, finally, the fact that he didn't have a spine caught up with him. You know, he was brave for so many years, just so brave, such a warrior, and just after a while, it was just too much.
Wait, so he was a warrior, he was a spineless warrior?
No, I mean, he was a warrior dealing with his ailment.
Oh, he had some kind of calcium depletion syndrome,
Extreme, yeah,
extreme calcium depletion syndrome.
extreme.
I'm sorry to hear about
I
that.
don't want to talk about it, though. It's so horrible.
Mine eyes have seen.
It's okay, I'm fine. Anyway,
Okay.
I
No, I'm sorry. I know that's a long and painful disease.
it is. I am, I want to mention, just say something to you. I need to just move on. And I don't really want to talk about that anymore. I just really don't. I want to move on and with my life. And I'd like to, enjoy myself, have fun, meet somebody, and, possibly, possibly have a relationship, a monogamous relationship, where the person that I'm going to have that relationship with is totally loyal to me and loves me completely and singularly, and treats me like a queen, and likes cats, and loves asparagus, and is willing to, go fishing with my son, and buy me gifts a lot. That's what I'm looking for.
Wow. Wow. I do love asparagus.
Oh, we've got something in common.
Now, the Reverend said that you weren't really ready or you were on the fence. And now
I'm easing in.
This is refreshing. This is refreshing. I mean, I don't feel like waiting either.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, just a new leaf turned over. It sort of happened for me when you started singing and reminding me of my father's collection of miniature Civil War soldiers that he kept in a glass case. Just reminded you remind me of my father a lot. He was tall too, like you, kind of like he loved Abraham Lincoln, beard and everything.
Civil War buff.
So extreme that he often, he dressed like he admired Abraham Lincoln, so he dressed as Lincoln most of his life. People in the street would say, "Look, there goes Honest Abe."
Wow, that is commitment. I really appreciate commitment.
Yeah.
Your asparagus is really good wrapped up in these French rolls. I don't know what these are with butter.
Yeah.
It's really delicious.
Well, I'm a vegetarian too, I'm not a vegan, but I'm a vegetarian.
Oh,
We,
vegetarian, huh?
yeah, we live for plants, and asparagus is my favorite.
Wow. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think I've seen you bring asparagus before. No,
Oh yeah, every week.
sure. Yeah, quite a few times.
Anyway, so I laid it out. I just threw the whole thing out to you,
You did.
and this my what I'm looking for in a partner. Total, absolute. I would call it more than dedication. I'd call it almost like subjugation to my needs.
Huh.
Yeah, huh? Mm,
Well, I wish I had a song for that, Dolores.
I do too.
I really don't. Um, I cut to Dolores getting some mail.
Mm, dear.
Oh, there you are. Got some stuff for you there, Mrs. Packinson.
Okay. Wow, thank you. That's a wonderful habit you have of delivering it in person to me.
Well, I mean, if a person is standing on the doorstep,
I
it's
know.
fun to chat.
I,
Thanks for that asparagus, by the way. A few weeks ago, the leftovers.
problem.
Oh,
no problem at all.
yeah.
So,
Here's the Tupperware.
oh, good.
Um, I'm dying to see. I'm sorry. I'm dying to see what that jumbo card says. That's a bigger card than most.
Oh, well, would you like me to open it?
I'm ahead of schedule for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Wow, one of those musical cards. Oh, sweet. It's from a friend of mine, Mr.
Oh.
Abernathy.
What does he say?
He says, oh, it's kind of private, but
Can you read it out loud? Okay.
okay.
Are there parts of it you can read out loud?
Okay. Yeah. It's not redacted, as they say. Yeah, it says, I was so pleased to meet you and learn all about you. And I'm so happy that you're ready to move into a relationship. I have thought about it quite hard and often and contemplated what life would be like with you. And I know that I am able to promise you that I can fulfill all of your wishes and be a wonderful, loving partner to you in the future. Signed, George Duquesne.
Whoa, that is something. Wow. I'd like to meet this guy. I mean, a man promising a woman like all those big words.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of requirements, and he's basically signed off on them. There's one more though that, well, I don't want to throw too much at him at one time. There is a couple other things that I would love.
Oh, you're not done with your list, or
no. What do you think of this? I really like. He's tall.
yes, tall is good.
He's tall, yeah. And I hope that bag isn't too heavy for you.
It's getting a little. That's okay. I'll
Yeah,
shift sides.
I'll make it that. He's tall, but I really like a beard. He doesn't have a beard. I really would like him to grow a beard. I'm not sure how to approach him about that. And I'd like him
I
to
read that.
wear
No,
black.
I read that 2/3 of women like men with facial hair.
I really like a beard, a long beard.
Oh, a long one. Interesting.
Well, kind of, yeah. And I'd like him to be good at, well, there's right there on the envelope, the back of it, too. He has a PS on the back of it, on the postscript. He says, 4 score and 7 weeks ago, when I first noticed you at church, I decided to form a more perfect union. Oh my God. Talk
Whoa.
about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. See, I'd read the back. And that's why I'm
Well,
so curious about
yeah.
what's inside. Wow. Well, good for you. Good
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Everyone deserves to be so lucky.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm going to have him over for dinner.
Oh, great. And then, okay. Well, let me know how it goes. If you're happen to be on the porch next time.
Well,
Cut to dinner. Did I sit?
yeah, Mom will be down in a minute. I mean, well, she'll be back. She's such a perfectionist with the. By the way, I'm Ralph.
Yes, Ralph. I know you, Ralph.
Yeah.
I'm George.
Yeah, hi, George. Yeah, she's such a perfectionist. She's still working on that golden asparagus tonight.
Oh, golden tonight. Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. So,
Yeah, golden.
I don't see you in church much.
Yeah, I am. Well, I quit the church about 4 or 5 years ago.
What was up
Yeah.
with that?
Well, I ran through all the eligible girls there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were using the church.
Yeah, it's a great place to meet chicks. You know what I mean?
Okay, but don't most of them want, some kind of commitment?
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving.
Ah,
You know what I
you
mean?
know,
You know what I mean?
Your
Hey,
mother.
don't get any ideas about my mom, though. Don't
No,
get any ideas.
wait, you're not trying to date your mom, are you?
Don't be silly. I'm talking about you, Buster.
No, I mean, listen, she's given me the list. She's told me
Okay.
she's told me she wants somebody who's monogamous.
Yeah, monogamous.
And what's that other word?
Faithful.
Subservient something.
Subservient. Yeah, she really likes that. Oh boy, she loves that. You should see all the books she has on that. I can fill a
She has books
library.
on that.
Yeah, subservience. Yeah, big ones, big books. And she keeps them over there in the down in the basement in the
Ralph,
room.
Ralph, between you and me, I promised her, man. I sent her a card with my signature. I promised
Okay.
her that I could give her everything she asked for. And I got to tell you though,
Mhm.
I'm worried. I mean,
Worried about what?
it's a long list, and subservience could get ugly.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that too much. You seem like a pretty strong fellow. Take a lot, tall. I like the fact that you got like a little bit of a growth going there. That's nice. It's a
Yeah,
plan. What's the plan with the
well,
facial?
she sent me a note. She sent me a note, said, I've got more to add to the list, but why don't you
Mhm.
start by letting your beard grow?
Oh yeah, she likes that. Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa had a beard?
Yeah, Grandpa Dave.
Grandpa Dave had a
Yeah,
beard.
yeah. Grandpa Dave had a long beard, tall, patent, everything. So yeah. So anyway, oh, Mom, are you gonna? She's still out there doing the. She's a
Well,
perfectionist with a perfectionist. I mean,
she's quite good at the asparagus, so I trust her.
okay, yeah,
But is this between you and me?
sure.
I eat meat, is this gonna be all vegetables tonight?
Well, if you and Mom hook up, you'll never see a piece of meat again as long as you live.
That's kind of what I figure. Is that part of the subservience?
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah.
Dad was okay with it because basically she took care of Dad.
I'm committing to this though.
Okay, well, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait a
think-
second. Hi. Oh, what? I can't stay. God, yeah, this chick is unbelievable. Woo!
What?
Look at that. Look, check this out.
No, 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 no.
Check it out.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I got to
Wow.
split. I got to split. Tell Mom I might not be back tonight. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, I'll let her know.
Oh,
Ah,
where is Ralph?
there you are. He got I think he got sexted.
Oh, that guy, that kid. Anyway, here's the
Ah,
asparagus.
that's hot. I don't know why I'm grabbing that.
Oh no, better eat it while it's hot.
Thank you. Should I just?
Yeah, you'll want to eat that pretty quickly because I've had some plans for us. It's going to
You
go
do.
down. Yeah, we're going to go down.
Lambs?
We're going to go down to the rumpus room afterwards, and
Rumpus room. I thought
Yeah.
that was for kids. Is that for kids?
oh no, not this rumpus room.
So just the asparagus, huh?
Just the asparagus.
Wow. Well, that's a
We'll go
lot of
down to-
asparagus.
We'll go down after the asparagus and go to the rumpus room and do a little subjugation, and then after that we can have some dessert.
That was the word, subjugation.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find the context for that. Subjugation. Subjugated to what exactly?
It's just a game, harmless game,
A promise game?
harmless game.
Harmless game.
Mhm.
Harmless game. Because I can promise things. I already did.
I know, and that's just lovely.
And
Just
and I got
lovely.
your I also got your text this morning. I ordered some bell bottoms as you requested.
Yep. And you started the beard. Yeah.
That's just it's kind of a 6 o'clock shadow right now.
Yes. Well, Mr. Duquesne, I think that this is the start of a wonderful relationship.
Dolores, please, George.
Okay, George.
Rumpus room, huh?
Oh yeah.
Do they serve food and drinks down there?
Who do you mean they?
Oh, wait a minute.
They serve who else would be there?
I thought it would be like a public establishment.
Well, they're there, all right.
Is this your basement?
I call it a rumpus room. Some people call it a basement. Some people call it a dungeon. That's the difference.
Dolores, am I making it out of the rumpus room alive?
You can live fine without a spine, dear. Have some more asparagus.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the unusuals. as promised.
Yay.